The following opinions are solely those of BoatTEST.com and its test captain.
Hi, I'm Steve for BoatTEST.com, and today we're looking at the Glastron GTS 180. This is an entry-level affordable bow rider with a classic sport boat look and feel. She's powered by the new E-TEC G2 150HO, giving her the performance to match her sporty graphics, so let's start by going over her speed trials. With the E-TEC G2 150HO, 2 people aboard and about a third tank of fuel, our test boat weighed an estimated 2,514 pounds. The motor turned a 15 1/4 by 19-inch Rebel 3-blade stainless steel propeller, turning through a 2.17 to 1 gear reduction. We recorded a top speed of 47.6 miles per hour at 5,700 RPM. Best cruise came in at 3,000 RPM, where the GTS 180 ran 21.2 miles per hour and burned 3.65 gallons per hour, giving her a range of 125 miles with a 10% fuel reserve. In acceleration tests, our boat planed in 3.6 seconds and continued to 20 miles per hour in 4.4 seconds, 30 in 6.3 seconds. We recorded 20 degrees of bow rise during hard acceleration, but we never lost sight of the horizon. Once on plane, the GTS 180 rode at 3 degrees, which is a bit better than average. In our maneuverability test, the GTS 180 held her course in sweeping arcs and felt agile and quick in hard over S-turns and had no cavitation. The E-TEC G2 150HO's dynamic power steering let the driver adjust the amount of steering input wanted in the hydraulic system. If you want more resistance when turning at high speed, then just dial it in, or just the opposite. The engine comes with the iTrim automatic trim system, which beginners will love and veterans will probably turn off. The GTS 180 has 20 degrees of dead rise at the transom, which is a good compromise between speed and riding comfort. It comes standard with a 2-tone hull and deck, as well as Glastron's signature reverse spear graphics. Now let's step aboard and take a look at some of the features. First off, notice how uncluttered the boat's outboard well looks. There's no external steering arm or cables because the E-TEC G2 150HO's steering is contained in the engine's midsection. All wires and hoses run through Evinrude's clean rigging tube. That effectively adds a lot more usable space forward of the outboard, where guests can stand when launching water sports from the boat's 2 swim platforms that extend aft 36 inches and are 21 inches wide and 12 inches above the water. The platforms on our test boat were finished in soft matte, and the 3-step reboarding ladder tucks up under the grab rail to starboard. When done for the day, the engine can be raised 81 degrees to get it completely out of the water. Moving into the GTS 180's cockpit, we see our test boat was upholstered in the red and white vinyl. Other colors available are red and black, orange and black, and vivid green and black. The boat has a beam of 7 feet 5 inches, and most of it is used for the wide aft bench seat that measures 5 feet 11 inches. Aft cockpit depth is 30 inches, which is relatively deep for this size of boat, and should keep the kids secure. There are grab rails, speakers, and storage in the gunnels just ahead of the seat on each side of the boat. Our test boat was equipped with an optional water sports towing arch that has hardware for a bimini top on each side of the towing pylon. Forward, the driver and companion travel in bucket seats that adjust fore and aft and have flip-up bolsters. In the port console, the glove box locks, and inside we found the stereo, which has Bluetooth connectivity and 2 speakers. A 12-volt plug-in MP3 porter handy. The GTS 180's helm has classic roadster styling cues, with the upholstered contoured eyebrow shading the muscle car-inspired analog gauges with self-draining bezels. On each side of the tilt wheel, the push-pull style accessory switches look like those found on classic Glastron models. The shift and throttle drive-by-wire controls are installed on the gunnel and are a welcome advancement from the old-style cable system. With Evinrude's IST unit, the driver can make precise adjustments to speed. Between the bucket seats, a hinged hatch opens the GTS 180's ski and board locker. Venting slots in the hatch will let air in, and any rainwater drains into the bilge. The 16-inch wide center section of the windshield folds open so passengers can enter the GTS 180's bow. This unusual windshield has an aluminum frame and 4 stainless steel supports. There are gunnel pads and grab rails on each side and 2 cup holders forward. Cockpit depth in the bow is 28 inches. The bow seat cushions can be removed to access the carpeted storage lockers beneath. On a boat of this size, having the cushions removable works better than hinging them. For a true turnkey package, the GTS 180 comes packaged with a custom-matched single-axle trailer. When equipped with an Evinrude E-TEC G2 150HO, the Glastron GTS 180 has the performance to match her sporty styling. Her interior room and functional stern should make her a good platform to launch water sports and have a fun day in the water. And that's our full look. For BoatTEST.com, I'm Captain Steve. We'll see you on the water.